Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on here and share with you all this new little thing that I've decided to do, and I'm going to call it my sample series. I have tons of samples, which I'm sure a lot of you all do too, that I have in my collection that I would really like to use because you get all these samples and there's no reason to keep them. Let's just use them up. So my idea is from now on, I'm going to try to use as many as I can in 1 week and then review them with you all and let you know whether or not I would actually purchase a full size, or I think that no, or maybe they didn't give you enough in the sample size that you would be able to tell if you could purchase a full size, whether it could work or not. Okay, so I've written some notes so that I know as I go through these so that I don't forget whether or not the item actually worked for me. Because sometimes I think after you use an item, you can kind of forget, okay, did this item actually work or what? So as I went along using these samples, I wrote some notes. So you'll see me looking down to read off my notes so that I can tell you how it worked for me, if it didn't work for me, and how it felt as I used it. So let's get through this little bag here I have of samples. So first I want to pull these to the side. These are little perfume samples that I had. And the first one is Viva La Juicy. Viva La Juicy, if you have never smelled before, is amazing. It's one of my favorites. I had no problem whatsoever using this and going through it. It was gone in a blink of an eye. Actually, I think I might have used it in 2 days. It was gone. The next one is this Gucci Guilty. It smells really good too. I really enjoy getting, sometimes I enjoy getting this perfume samples, but sometimes I don't because I think some of the perfumes are so strong and really gross that I'm like, no, there's no way I'm going to use that. But that's the point, I guess, in getting a sample is that you can determine whether or not you'd actually get that item in full size or in rollerball size or whatever size you'd like to purchase. So Gucci Guilty was one of those that I think, yes, I would like to purchase that. Here is one, it's called Euphoria, and as you can see, it still has plenty of perfume in it. That should give you an idea of whether or not I liked it or not. It smells terrible. It smells like old, and it's not good. It smells very, I don't know, like it's just old, honestly. It just smells old, like it's old perfume that has aged for a long time. And it's a newer sample, so I know that it's not because of that, unless they had it in their warehouse for a long time, which that could be a case. But this smells terrible, so this is going to the trash. So my first actual sample is this Ole Hendrickson. It's an Ultimate Lift Eye Gel. I use this, and this pack here itself lasted me for 2 uses. So I wrote down that it kind of tingles when you put it on your eyes, which it did. You put it on, it kind of tingled under your eye a little bit. Nothing too terrible though, so it wasn't like I was like, oh my gosh, this is burning. It wasn't that bad. It's very thick and it's a clear gel. So it feels like, I wrote that it felt like it made my eyes look more fresh, almost more youthful. So in just 2 uses, I could tell that it was making my eyes underneath look a little more fresh, a little more youthful, and it had no scent. Or like a fresh scent, actually. It had like a fresh scent to it. So this was a good one, and I have already put this on my Sephora's Loves list. So I know I will be repurchasing this when I need an eye cream. Not repurchasing, purchasing a full size. The next one is a pack of samples. These are the Needles No More. I have 3 of them here. I have plenty more of these to go through, but honestly, I feel like they work, but then I feel like they don't. I don't know. It's like, to me, it's almost like a mind game. You put it on and it's supposed to diminish the look of wrinkles. It's supposed to kind of fill in your wrinkles. I feel like it's an instant gratification type cream, so that when you put it on, it will fill them in, kind of like a primer. But I don't feel like it's nothing that's going to last. Like, it's not a lasting, effective cream. Each pack would last 2 uses, so this was morning and night. For 3 days I did this. And honestly, I don't think I would ever purchase a full size of this because I don't think it's that great. And for the price of it, definitely not. I know I'm getting some more lines on my forehead and everything, but it didn't do anything for them. So I would say no. This is not something that I would purchase. And I wrote the same thing down. Well, actually, what I wrote down about it said, I used it AM and PM. I didn't see any difference in my wrinkles. It had no scent. It was like a gel-like consistency. So the same thing that I'm reiterating, it just didn't do anything for me. The next item is the Sephora Instant Moisturizer. And this, I wrote down, let's see what I wrote down. It smells like soap, like a clean scent. So I said that I would buy again just for the scent, because the scent itself was amazing. The scent, I wish I could still smell this, because I remember when I used this, it smelled so good. So I have put this on my Sephora's Loves list, because I think that I would like to purchase a full size of this. It made my makeup going smooth, and my dry face felt hydrated throughout the day. So this did a good job. And it's a Sephora brand. So sometimes you have to look outside of those big boxed brands and look at the store brands, like the Sephora brand. Sephora brand actually carries a lot of good quality stuff, so I really did enjoy this, and I have already put it on my Sephora's Loves list. So when I'm out of my moisturizer, I will be purchasing some of this. The next item is this Fresh Peony Brightening, and it looks like that. There's the little sample. I wrote that I couldn't see a difference in one use, but the scent was amazing. So the scent to this smells really good. I would purchase based on the scent alone. The fresh scent smelled really good. So if I was basing it on just the scent, I would say yes, purchase it. But as far as whether or not it worked, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell you if it did any kind of difference. It was one little sample, so it's not like I could be like, yes, you know, this definitely did this, that, and the other. Not in one use. You can't tell. So I liked it based on the scent, though. The scent was really good. The next one is this little thing I got in like a paper. I don't know where it came from, honestly. And it's a L'Oreal Revitalift Sunscreen Triple Protection Day Lotion. And this is SPF 20. So I wrote, this is the best smelling lotion that I've ever tried. So, and this is a drugstore brand. So which shows you again, you do not have to go high end to get something that smells good and something that works good. L'Oreal is known for a lot of its makeup products and a lot of their hair care and everything, and this smells really good. So it made my skin feel hydrated throughout the whole day. So again, I probably will be purchasing one of these once I'm out of a lot of my skincare that I have already. I have a ton of skincare products, so I need to get through some of this before I can purchase anything else. I don't like keeping skincare products around for a bunch of them, because I know that after time they kind of lose their power and they're not as good as they were when you first bought them. So I like to go through them and then purchase more. So I put them on my loves list, or I'll put them on my, okay, the next time I'm in the drugstore and I'm out of something, I will purchase this. Okay, so the next item is this Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. And these, it came in this little pack like this. And I still have one little piece of it left. And these are, if you've never tried a lip mask by Bite Beauty, they're super hydrating. They're almost like putting pure Vaseline on your lips, because they're so thick when you put it on. I put it on at nighttime before I go to bed, and then I wake up in the morning and my lips feel nice and hydrated and they feel very plump. I don't know if I would purchase a full-size one. I know it's really good, but I'd like to maybe test the waters a little bit more with some other drugstore brands. I know that there's some good ones out there that you can use that I really don't know if I want to purchase a full size, but it is a good one if you are interested in Bite Beauty, their Agave Lip Mask. It is good. Okay, and the last item in my samples is this Garnier Ultra Lift Miracle Sleeping Cream. So I wrote that it smells fresh and citrusy. Not too oily, but definitely moisturizing. One use per sample. So I got one use out of this one little sample. Made my skin feel smooth, almost like silicone primer feel. So for a nighttime sleeping aid, it made your skin feel like you put silicone on it. So I'm not sure if a lot of people would like that or not. I didn't particularly dislike it or love it. The scent changes to be almost old smelling, I wrote. So once you put it on, after a little bit, the scent kind of absorbs and then it starts to smell old. And later on throughout the night, I remember this one now. I remember laying in bed and all of a sudden my eyelids started burning. They were like on fire. I had to actually go and remove this off my face. My eyelids specifically felt like they were burning off. So I would not buy this. I say this is a no-go. So that was everything that I had in my samples for this little series here. I'm hoping that I can do this more like once a week to give you all an idea of the samples that I've used and whether or not I think it's something that you should look into, or if maybe you should get a sample of and try it out for yourself. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.